that little thing was hitting on the bracket, was actually touching the bottom of the bracket right there. It's not now because there's enough space.
MoeTheDriver.
So I finally got the hardware to install the seats in the truck, and we're gonna get to that right now. But first, let me show you exactly how I put the stuff all together. I know there's a couple people that were saying that they wanted a kind of a tutorial video on how to put the brackets together with the sliders and all that. It's really not that hard. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick, and then we're gonna get these seats in the truck. So here's your basic eBay racing seat. They were $300 a set, and they're adjustable here with this, you know, little lever thing that you would get from some cheap seats. And I wanted these instead of the kind that don't move, just for the fact that I have an old back, army back, and I want to be able to adjust it. So, all right, let me show you here. So I'll tell you what came with the seat. You have these sliders right here, and these spacers actually came with the seat, and some screws, obviously, to screw the sliders to the seat. What did not come with the sliders themselves, what did not come with the sliders were any hardware to mount the brackets. And that's the same thing with the brackets. The brackets didn't come with any hardware to mount. However, Planted does sell the hardware for the brackets, and it's much cheaper if you get them from Planted, let me tell you. Planted sells it for $12 for the hardware and all that stuff. It cost me more than $12 to get this stuff from one of those big box stores, to not be named here. All right, so what I had to do was I had to go to the store and get some more spacers and put spacers in here to go between the bracket and the actual slider. And you say, well, why the hell do you have to do that? Why did you have to put another spacer in here instead of just, you know, butting the metal to the metal or putting a washer or something in there? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I put them on, I put the sliders on and went next to the bracket without having the spacers in there. And this is the issue that I had. The actual adjustable part here, if you look under here, that little thing was hitting on the bracket, was actually touching the bottom of the bracket right there. It's not now because there's enough space, but it was hitting the bottom of the bracket right here and scratching it up, and obviously not being able to move the seat properly. See that? So I had to make some room between the bracket and the actual slider, because these are adjustable seats. If I had static seats that didn't adjust, I would not have, if I had static seats that didn't adjust, then I wouldn't have had to get the spacers. But because of that, I had to get some spacers and make a little room in there for that adjuster to actually move around. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about getting adjustable seats and using any bracket, Planted bracket or whatever bracket. That's not Planted's fault. That's just something that I didn't take into consideration when I was putting it all together. You know, that stuff I didn't buy it together, I made it. So it's just one of those things that you have to look at, and I fixed it and it works. The other thing was these bolts, man. I had these bolts in the truck that were super old, 22 years old. Let me show you these bolts. So if you take a look at these, it's hard to see, but these bolts were like impossible to get off. They're super rusted, and they were stuck on the truck for years and years and years. So I had to get an easy out in order to get those out, and I have that around here somewhere. I don't even know what I did with it. I'll show you another one. But this is an easy out, and you use this, and basically you put this on the head of a bolt and it never lets go. I mean, it's crazy. Unless that bolt snaps, it won't let go. This thing will just yank a bolt clean out. It doesn't matter how old it is, as long as that bolt doesn't snap off, it'll get it out of there. So got me a set of easy outs. Those are about $20, and they work wonders, man. So now we're gonna get to the truck, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I've done with the passenger seat already, and show you how good these Planted brackets fit in here. All right, so I've already put the passenger side seat in, and it fits nice. It's already in here, looking nice, looking race ready almost, but not quite. All right, so I have the standard seat belt. I'm just gonna leave them in here for now until we get the cage in, and then we'll put the new seat belts. We'll secure the harness to the cage bars and run them through here and all that, but not for now. We're just gonna use this for testing and stuff. All right, so as far as the bracket goes, the bracket bolts exactly where you would expect, right? Remember, this was a bench seat, and the bench seat only had 4 bolts in it. It had this bolt, and had a rear bolt back here, and it was the same thing for the driver's seat on that side. So there was only 4 bolts holding in the entire bench seat, right? So now I'm going to show you the other part. Because these are not bench seats, they actually have 2 other spots for bolts here, but there is no hole under here for a bolt. So I'm going to have to go take this to my buddy and have him tap that and bolt that down. But that's not Planet's fault. The truck just only had 4 bolts. So same thing back here. You have the seat belt down here, but you don't have anywhere to, you know, mount this other bracket to, or part of the bracket anyway. There's a hole right there, and I'll have my buddy tap that as well, and then we will screw another bolt in there to secure the seat. So tap here, and that will be great. But for now, I got this one in. I had to buy more bolts because the other ones are crap, so I have those. I'm gonna go get those right now, and we'll bolt this stuff in. All right, so these are the new bolts that we have. So here's the original bolt. First of all, let me show you this. This is a good bolt that I took to the big box store, and this is called a body bolt. And I got this, and then basically they had some body bolts, but they didn't have the right size. So I went with these regular cap screw bolts. Went with these regular cap screw bolts and some washers. And I only needed 2 of those, so I bought those, and that should take care of the problem. We're gonna go ahead and put this in, see what we get. All right, so I tightened up the front bolt, and the rear bolt is in, and the seat is secure. It's not moving anywhere. Like I said, this side still need to tap, but this is awesome, man. That Planet bracket is the shit. I mean, you can't beat that fit, man. Fit, finish, everything. I mean, definitely worth the money. Oh, and of course everybody wants to know if the slider works. Yep, sure does. Look at that. No problem. See that? Now the next time I try to teach somebody how to drive stick, and they're actually 4'11", they can actually adjust their own seat without having to adjust the whole bench and put my knees on the dashboard. That's what we had a problem with last time. So let me go ahead and do the driver's side seat, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so as we can see, both seats are in. Kind of sunny out here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but both seats are in. Here's the bolt that I put in there in the rear, and here's the bolt in the front. So both are in. One thing I want to tell you guys is there's a little plastic cover that was on top of this seatbelt mechanism here, and I couldn't get clearance right here between these 2 things, so I had to remove this piece of plastic. But the seatbelt works fine, all that stuff. It was just a pretty little cover on there, but I had to cut that off actually to get that off of there. Let me show you the adjustment on this seat. Does work as well. Sorry, let me get up here. So let me show you the adjustment on this seat. Does slide all the way up. Look how close it gets under the steering wheel, dude. Like hella close. Then it goes all the way back. And of course, you can lean it back. There. So that's probably how I drive it, all the way back. I'm not gonna have a lot of room once we put the cage in there. So, but that's what we get. Looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. Look at it from the front. See, now people are going to be intimidated because I have racing seats with regular seat belts. Looks pretty good, man. It's kind of dark in there, but all right, that's about all I got. It's super hot out here again, and that part's done. So we're gonna take the truck for a spin and see how it works. I mean, see if the seats are comfortable as we drive around. We'll probably do a quick around the block just to see if I like the way the seats feel. If I don't, too late, they're already in there.